let's talk about the Sugar Show, okay? The self-proclaimed Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley is giving an interview. Cejudo comes, interrupts it, and I know most people are gonna say, "Oh, Henry needs to shut up. He's so annoying. Stay retired. Blah blah blah." People's dislike for Cejudo blinds them from the fact that he's a tip of the pyramid type of talent. Okay. Besides, I can look past the annoyingness because I know he's acting. I know it's to sell fights to get attention. Okay. It's what Colby Covington does. It's what Chael Sonnen does. It's what most good fighters will do to sell fights. Now, it's my opinion that Sugar Sean looked like he was shook. He was shook. You're giving an interview. In the middle of an interview, Cejudo comes up, interrupts you while they're filming to tell you, "Hey, I want to fight you because I think you're fucking trash, bro." And instead of being a fucking man about it, he just was a deer in headlights. Are you serious? Huh? Now, you think about what Jorge Masvidal did when Leon Edwards interrupted him during his interview. He went over there in the middle of the interview and punched him in his fucking face. That's where he came up with the 3-piece and a soda, right? Or 2-piece and a soda, I should say. Now, no one ever really knows how they're going to react to these type of situations until they actually happen, because you don't know they're going to happen. It's just a random occurrence. But Sean did not handle it well at all. Now, I'm not saying he should have went off and hit Henry. I'm not saying that at all. That's ridiculous. But to me, it looked like he responded like a kid who grew up in the suburbs, who grew up in a real nice house, whose daddy was a police officer, and who never really drank or smoked weed until he was 20, 21, because he's always been a good little suburban boy. Oh, wait, that is Sean O'Malley. Okay? And he responded just like all those things I just said, because that is literally him. And if you don't believe me, look up his background, okay? He didn't handle that well. He didn't handle that well at all. And I'm not bagging on Sugar too much, because I think he's a world-class talent. But I don't think he's got the fortitude or the cojones to really handle that top 10 too much. In fact, I think once he starts creeping around fucking with those top 10 type fighters, top 10 type talents, I think he's really going to struggle, to be honest. And if he looked that shook just from someone interrupting his interview, I mean, isn't that kind of the same person? He doesn't do well when there's resistance. He only does well when he's being the bully. Now, if you don't believe me, look at the Chito Vera fight. As soon as someone gave him some resistance, okay, rather than just letting him snipe him from the outside like he loves to do, he folded like a house of fucking cards. And now I know his nerves got shot off on his leg, okay? But you know what? I saw Jimmy Crute get his nerves shot off in his leg when he fought Anthony Smith. And that dude still wanted it. He wasn't rolling over for nobody, okay? Because there's people who are true fighters, and then there's people who just do fighting. And Sugar Sean, I don't know, I could be wrong. He could prove me wrong. He's still young. He still could mature. But so far, he looks like just some suburban kid who has some really good striking ability, great talent, but he's a guy who just does fighting. I don't know, what do you think about this? Am I overthinking this? Let me know.